It's Market Day Report. World Ag Supply Demand Estimates report is out. This is the Wasde report. Our special guest is Oliver Slope. Oliver is with Blue Line Futures. Oliver, we're looking at records again, but we were expecting that already. Highlights, what are you watching here?
Well, last month when we spoke about this report, we talked about the potential of the expectations maybe being set a little bit too high with that 188.8 corn yield, and that was walked back a little bit. 186.7 is what the USDA had in this report. That is obviously below what we saw last month, but still within the range of expectations. And I think the notable thing here in the corn market is the fact that they added another 1.3 million acres, that on top of last month's additional acres as well. So I think that's why you're seeing the initial reaction in the corn market maybe be a little bit softer. And if that harvested area does, end up playing out, that'll be the highest on record since 1936. And that's verbiage out of the report. I'm not sure how they could have done more than that prior to 1936, but that's what the report's telling us. And then over on soybeans, the yield 53.5, slightly below last month's 53.6. So a little softer there. I wouldn't be surprised to see that number continue to be walked back a little bit more in the coming months. It has been an exceptionally dry August for a lot of areas. But again, it goes back to those expectations being set really, really high last month. And I wouldn't be surprised to see those yields and overall production numbers continue to be walked back.
Okay, and we also ended up with the world grain ending stocks as well. We got a few other numbers here, but the world grain ending stocks numbers for corn, a little lower than the average estimate. Final thoughts here?
That is certainly encouraging. That was probably the one bright spot, was lower world numbers for the corn market. So the corn market initially sold off, and then I think a lot of traders took that into account. And we're kind of seeing prices stabilize, basically unchanged on the week right now. Those U.S. ending stocks a little bit more than expected, though. So a little bit of a push and pull, but those headline numbers, certainly a little bit of a headwind here in the near term.
All right, Oliver Slopes with Blue Line Futures. Oliver, thanks for popping in. All right, we'll be